It is January 23rd of 2010. Now, the first person that ever witnessed anything, would that have been
me?
You. And yours was?
It was right on Halloween, actually.
Okay.
And it sounds funny because I sound like an idiot when I say, but the kids were picking on me because I'm like deathly afraid of Mike Myers.
Okay.
And I was staying here to hand out candy to the Halloweeners, and they're like, "Oh, well, Mike Myers is gonna come. Are you gonna give him candy?" And I was like, stop it and go Halloween. And about an hour or so after they were gone, I heard an old man was like saying hello from like this bathroom area over here.
Okay.
Which I thought was my older son trying to scare the crap out of me. So I'm like running around the house trying to find him, and there was nobody.
I guess piece of activity was recently with a ball bouncing.
Yeah, like a small little ball. It was actually right here, and it just rolled down the step and just kept on bouncing for maybe about a minute and a half.
Okay. There's activity in here.
Yeah, like 3 days ago, this door right here was against this door, and it fell like 2 o'clock in the morning. I came up here, there's nobody up here. About 2 and a half weeks ago, right after TK left, you hear like stomping, like pouncing on up and down the stairs.
Okay.
Maybe around midnight, and a lot of activity up in the attic too.
Look that up. How old is the home? Do you know that? Okay. I think Marty had, not Marty, TK had told us it's roughly 100. The house itself is about 102. Okay.
Did you live in the home before you started remodeling?
No.
Okay. Did you, as you were here and saw the home, did you notice that the activity picked up after you started remodeling? Okay,
yeah.
it was after.
Do you know if there has ever been any death, abuse, tragedy, suicide, anything like that in the home?
According to the neighbors, there was a lady that died in the home that her husband, she had Alzheimer's and her husband was taking care of her.
Okay. Is that usually when it happens, around midnight, around that area? Or
It actually starts. Well, I say about 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay.
But it starts from like 8 o'clock. It lasts up to maybe about 3 o'clock in the morning, roughly.
Okay.
Like mostly when everything's like calm and quiet. That when you have most of like the noises and like the laughing noises, talking, walking up and down the steps, and the slamming the doors. But you can hear the dog. I don't know if it's normal. The dog once in a while around this time, if she comes up here, she just run around like she's playing with somebody. I don't know if that's possible. Can they actually play? Because
They can interact with animals more than I bet with humans, basically.
Because it seems like she wag her tail
more
up
like an
here.
animal instinct, yeah.
And she just bark up here like at the door for no reason. When she comes up here, she runs right to that cubby hole for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Besides the people that live in the home, have there been any other witnesses to any of the activity?
My older son, he lives with my mother.
He's how old?
17.
Okay. And he doesn't live here. Okay, and what did he see?
He actually they were upstairs playing football or something they were playing. And he came down and he said that his shoulder felt like he was getting a sunburn.
Okay.
And when he took off his shirt, he actually had 2 hand marks on each of his shoulders.
I can't necessarily explain that laughing, but I can't. There was a laugh. Oh, you weren't here.
No, I was down getting my light.
I was in there like halfway out. You can see I was halfway in there, and the ladies are too far away for me to even hear them. Who's all up here with us? Is Brianne's the only girl? I just heard a girl laughing. How far are the girls downstairs away from us?
This is the kitchen right where I'm standing. Right where you standing, like the back porch.
Yeah. I thought they were directly under me. This is the porch.
You can hear a little,
I heard a laugh.
Oh, you heard a laugh.
Coming out of that cubby.
Has anybody, including the children, had nightmares or trouble sleeping?
No.
Anyone besides Tyler been physically touched?
No, but my son, he's autistic.
Okay.
And he was telling me it was about a month ago or so. It happened in the toy room over here. He said there was a little girl in there talking to him.
Do you ever see flowers hanging upside down like that?
You didn't hang that?
No, they'll hear when I bought when I bought this house last January, this actually was like nailed shut. Here's the nail. And I don't know how long.
I was wondering why I received that picture.
Right. And the chair right there. They're an old antique hutch, whatever they call it, right over here.
All right, I'll tell her when we. Remember what Lena said that they were hanging that to dry out? That's how they hang flowers, bouquets to dry out.
That's what
they didn't hang it.
No, I never hang it. I
So
only
make
owned the
note
house
of that
a year
to let
ago.
me
Yeah.
know.
The way you seen it, the only thing I put in here was the paint can. I opened it up one day after I bought the house, and that's what I found. Exactly how the chair is, everything is. I never moved anything.
This is all original. None
Yeah.
of this is yours.
This is one. My phone it's a crappy picture on the phone.
Oh, you can
Oh,
see
you
it.
can see it.
You can actually see
Yeah.
that. Okay. You see this? Someone? Okay. Has any other family members other than what you've told me seen or heard anything?
Marty did.
Okay, and what has Marty?
At the end of November, he heard like a little girl giggling from the same area where I heard like the old man voice.
Okay.
And he thought it was a dog, and I had to, remind him that dogs don't giggle like little girls.
Yeah. Okay. Do any of you feel threatened?
No.
No. Okay. Good. That's good. What do you actually believe is going on, in your own opinion?
I really have no idea.
You just have no opinion. Okay. Okay. Now, what do you hope to gain by having us do an investigation? Just kind of find out?
Yeah.
You just want, I guess, peace of mind, pretty much, is what you're looking
Yeah.
for. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's very hard to get him to.
Excuse me 1 second. The male homeowner said, them flowers that are hanging, that were drying out, they are not placed there by his family. So you might want to make note of that.
Yeah, they were.
Actually, where they were
They were
at,
here when you moved in?
actually where they were at, the door was nailed shut. He had to pry open the door. And also make note when you're doing your walk around, there's still nails sticking out of the door that he can't get out.
Okay.
So be very careful.
Okay. Okay. Right here?
Ooh. Come on, I don't know about that.
He said it's
I'll
really
give you a
dusty
boost
up there
up.
too.
Huh?
He said it's really dusty
Yeah,
up there
it's real
too,
dusty
so-
and dirty. You almost have to have safety glasses.
And there's nothing up there. It's just an attic. Just an
Did you
empty
peek your
attic.
head up?
You gotta go up that way. You got a little more room. I don't think I can go up.
No, this ain't working.
We'll just have to keep it like that.
We'll just do the investigation like this.
Doing a walkthrough with Marty. 17-year-old that doesn't live here. He was playing a game and felt like a sunburn on his
far back
shoulders.
is that?
There are handprints on his shoulders.
All the way back.
I'd be able to fit. If I can't, you probably can't.
I tried.
Oh, I had nobody, I'm not gonna send nobody up there. It's not safe, not safe.
Is that a chain?
Yeah, it's bolted to the beams. I can't get close enough to see what's at each end of it.
That might slide down there.
Okay.
This is the girl's bedroom. Now this is your master bedroom, but you haven't finished.
Right. In here, you hear the voices. That door right there, well, against this door, that door right there, it just fell over like about 2 o'clock in the morning, about a week ago.
Florence Nightingale Pledge.
Okay, hold on to that a second. The banana splits from the Cleveland Armory. TV teletype Joseph Finnegan report. There's no date. 1948. Florence Nightingale pledge.
Right.
We
What
don't
year
even
do you
use.
think?
We don't even use anymore. We don't.
About the 60s, maybe 50s.
Probably. Now this is the Federal Nurse Training Act
48.
from 1964.
Oh.
But this is back when they wore the nurses wore caps and dresses.
Wonder if the old woman that passed
Was a
actually
nurse?
Could have been.
Sandpaper with knee-high stockings attached. Which is probably from the older woman that was in here or somewhere.
Why
in
would
here.
they put a brick on that chair? Did somebody just said that? Because there is no brick in here at all.
I don't. That's something unusual.
Yeah.
Any part of the house burnt?
Every once in a while we can snap a picture, put a recorder up there.
Yeah, it's just like a dragging chain, Craig.
Wonder if they've had any kind of animal up there. What animal will be in the attic? You cannot let him get a dog up there.
Oh, they got that right through the beam itself.
Yeah, it's like connected to the beam. The only thing up in the attic is, I got better pictures if you want to go over and look at them. They're on Ray's camera, but it's just the chain that's attached to the beams of the attic, and at
Okay.
the end has an S-hook on it. We're gathering probably back in the day some kind of animal was attached to it. Let's not go
Right.
sci-fi here. I don't think it's anything that involves people.
Okay.
Well, I would hope not.
No.
But it's just like a